I've got another college dilemma about picking careers and changing majors. This is a two-part answer, but I'm going to do it in the same video. If you've got any ideas for Charlotte, please put them in the comments. We'd love to hear, but let's keep it positive. Charlotte tells me, I'm a freshman in college and I'm looking for some advice. In August, I moved 11 hours away to go to college. I was sad to leave my parents and my best friends, but honestly, so hopeful for the next chapter of my life. However, last semester was possibly the worst 4 months of my life, and there were so many days I wanted to give up. I'm not a school person, so having to go to college is really hard. I'm considering completely changing my major, and it's honestly really scary. Right now, I just feel like a huge failure. I've wanted to be an interior designer since 8th grade, but for some reason, I've been on the fence about it since orientation in the summer, and now I'm finally taking hold of that feeling. Long story short, due to the way the program works, I'd have to be here all summer for my major, and honestly, I just thought of doing that has always made me sick to my stomach. Since I don't get to take any design classes this year, it's hard to know for sure if I do or do not want to do it. Charlotte, my first advice to you is this. Trust your gut. If your gut's telling you it's wrong, I want you to believe in that and trust who you are and what you think you want to do. However, I have to tell you, the fact that you're not able to take any courses within this major is making me want to kind of step back a little bit and help you think through, why do you think it's not the right thing for you? And a way to do that is to think about the activities that you'd be performing if you were an interior designer. So I got thinking about that, and a few that I can come up with pretty easily are these. You're gonna have to talk to clients, you'll have to talk to vendors, negotiate pricing, making sure that the client's happy with your design ideas. So there's a big creative element in this. There's also math in this, because you've got to think about budgets and you've got to think about measuring for counter space and do all the pieces fit. One other thing that you're going to have to stay up to speed on is what are the newest design trends. If those activities still spark joy in you, I want you to take a step back and just rethink about interior design. A way to do this as well is to go to Google and ask the question, what's it like? What's the day in a life like for an interior designer? Or what does a week look like? That may help kind of get those juices flowing again and see if it's something that you're interested in. Here's part 2 of Charlotte's question to me. I'm considering switching to hospitality management or something similar because my dream is to do wedding event planning. I told my parents the other day and they were supportive, but now something in the back of my mind is telling me maybe it's not the right choice to switch majors, and I just can't make the decision. Charlotte, listen to those words. My dream is to become an event and wedding planner. Wow, those are big words. And if that's truly your passion and where you want to be, again, trust your gut. You know, I tell my clients a lot that I want to get you in what I call the pie shape. And basically that means a type of career that's all in the same kind of genre. And when I think about interior design and event and wedding planning, I don't know that they're that far off. You have a lot of the same elements. Working with clients, working with vendors, making indoor spaces look beautiful. So there's a lot of the same elements. I'm kind of believing that you might not be that far off as far as something that you wanted to do. So I think your initial gut on getting into interior design, maybe not such a bad thing, but switching over to hospitality, if that's truly the space that you want to get into, think about this. You might be able to get an interior design minor, and that might flow really nicely with what you're trying to do is in the hospitality space. You've got this, Charlotte. If this feels right to you, do a little bit of research, make sure you're understanding what that career looks like as a wedding and event planner, and go for it, girl. I always know the best way to feel like you're moving forward is to take action, and that's to go out and gather facts. So if that's something you're interested in, first talk to an event planner, see what the job's really like, and make sure that that's something that you feel like you want to move forward with, and then make the change. And now I'm heading out for my walk. I'm Kristin Clark. Guys, have a great day. Let me know how I can help.